Ladies and gentlemen of Raider Nation, buckle up because in the high-octane world of the NFL, where every snap can swing a season, we've got a story that's got more twists than a late-game 2-minute drill. Picture this, the thunderous roar of Allegiant Stadium fading into stunned silence after a heartbreaking loss, and right in the middle of it all, an injury to the most unlikely of positions, the punter. Yeah, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the Las Vegas Raiders' latest roster move, a savvy little transaction that's got the AFC West buzzing. It's not every day a team signs an emergency punter, but when your star boot specialist limps off the field, you don't mess around. I'm your host for this Raiders rundown, and trust me, by the time we're done, you'll be chanting, "Just win, baby," louder than ever. Let's kick this off, pun intended. First things first, let's rewind the tape to Week 5, that gut-wrenching clash against the Indianapolis Colts. The Raiders, fighting tooth and nail in a game that felt like a heavyweight bout, came up short with a final score of 23-6. Ouch. It was one of those outings where the offense couldn't find the end zone. Just 2 field goals to show for it, and the defense, bless their hard-hitting hearts, kept the Colts in check but couldn't seal the deal. But here's where the plot thickens. Amid the bruises and the battles, punter A.J. Cole goes down. Cole, folks, if you're new to the silver and black, let me paint the picture. This guy's not just any punter. Last season, he was arguably the best in the business, averaging 47.1 yards per boot, pinning opponents inside the 20-yard line like a pro wrestler locking in a submission hold. That's elite territory. And in this Colts game, the Raiders' only punt attempt of the night gets blocked, and bam, a Colts defender clips his ankle. Sprained, they say. Not your garden variety tweak, but enough to sideline a specialist who rarely sees the kind of traffic that linemen or backs endure. Now, fast forward to today, October 8, 2025, and the Raiders aren't sitting idle. In a move that's as rare as a no-huddle offense calling a trick play on 4th down, they've inked punter Brad Robbins to the practice squad. This isn't some flyer on a whim. It's insurance policy gold for a Week 6 showdown with the Tennessee Titans. Cole, he's all in on suiting up, hasn't missed a game in years, and you can bet he's got that fire in his belly. But as special teams coordinator Rob McKenzie, or in this case, let's imagine it's the voice of assistant coach Tommy Harris echoing the sentiment, put it on the post-game beat, our guys are battling here to get back. I know AJ wants to kick. He hasn't missed a snap in forever, and he says he's going to do it. So, we'll wait and see. That's the grit we're talking about, Raider Nation. The uncertainty, it's real. How effective will Cole be at 80%? Will the pain shoot up his leg like a bad pass rush? And if he can't go, enter stage left, Brad Robbins. Let's break down this backup bandit, because Robbins isn't some scrub off the street, he's got pedigree. Back in 2023, he suited up for the Cincinnati Bengals, honing his craft in the trenches of the AFC North. Last year, 2024, radio silence on the game day roster, but don't sleep on him. This season, he got his shot with the Buffalo Bills in a nail-biter against the Baltimore Ravens. 1 game, 4 punts, 158 yards, 0 touchbacks. That's coffin corner artistry, my friends. When the Bills needed to flip the field and steal a win, Robbins delivered, flipping the script on a Ravens return game that could have buried them. For a Raiders squad that's averaging more punts per game than touchdowns this year, yeah, it's been that kind of roller coaster. Robbins could be the hidden weapon. Imagine him booming one from the shadows of the black hole, forcing the Titans into a long drive. But make no mistake, the silver and black brass wants Cole back yesterday. He's the maestro, the guy who turned special teams into a statement last year with 38 punts inside the 20. Robbins. Solid plan B. Cole? The all-pro ace up the sleeve. Alright, let's zoom out and get analytical here, because this isn't just about one boot. It's a microcosm of the Raiders' 2025 symphony of survival. Week 5 against Indy exposed some cracks. The offense, led by, hold up, with Aiden O'Connell under center after that Gardner Minshew shuffle earlier this fall, managed just 238 total yards. That's pedestrian stuff in a division stacked with firepower. Defensively, Max Crosby, our edge-rushing beast, sacked Anthony Richardson twice, but the Colts converted 7 of 13 third downs. Special teams. That blocked punt wasn't just bad luck, it was a momentum killer, gifting Indy prime field position that led to their first touchdown. Injuries like Cole's? They're the wild card in a league where depth charts are battle-tested weekly. Punter injuries are unicorns. Statistically, only about 2% of NFL missed games come from specialists, per league data. But when they hit, they sting. Remember 2019? The Raiders lost their punter mid-season to a hamstring tweak, and it forced Amir's speed, yeah, that name rings a bell now as a hybrid defender, into emergency duty. They scraped by, but it cost them in field position battles. Tactically speaking, head coach Antonio Pierce, the former linebacker who's infusing this team with that old-school Raider toughness, has to game plan around this. Against the Titans, expect a conservative approach early. Chew clock with the run game, lean on Zamir White's bulldozer legs, he's averaging 4.8 yards a carry by the way, and protect whatever punter steps up. Tennessee's return man, Calvin Ridley, is no slouch. He torched secondaries last year with the Jags for 1,000+ yards. One miscue, and it's 6 points the other way. Pierce's philosophy? Battle in the trenches, as he loves to say. And with Cole nursing that ankle, special teams drills this week will be dialed up to 11. If Robbins gets the nod, look for him to mix hang time with direction. Keep those returns short, force fair catches. It's the little things that win divisional scraps, especially in the AFC West, where the Chiefs lurk like sharks and the Chargers are reloading with Justin Herbert's laser arm. Speaking of history, let's take a stroll down memory lane, because no Raider story is complete without a nod to the ghosts of gridiron's past. If Cole or Robbins can flip the script, it tilts the turnover battle our way. And injuries. The Raiders have weathered storms before. In 2016, Derek Carr's broken back nearly derailed a playoff run. They rallied behind Matt McGloin for a spell. Fast forward to now, with O'Connell slinging it, 62% completion, 7 TDs to 4 picks, and Davante Adams hauling in contested grabs like it's 2022 all over again, this team's got bounce back baked in. Expert take. Hypothetically, ESPN's Bill Barnwell chimes in, the Raiders' special teams have been a top 10 unit under Pierce, but Cole's absence could drop them to average. Robbins' Bill's stint shows poise, though, if he averages 45 yards Sunday, it's a wash. But wait, there's more to chew on, because Raider lore demands trivia to tide you over. Did you know the Raiders' first punt return TD came in 1963, off a boot by Dean Goralski? Or that in Super Bowl XI, Ray Guy's coffin corner punts helped stifle the Vikings' purple people eaters? Fast forward, allegiance that gleaming colossus, hosting WrestleMania vibes with NFL action. Remember Taylor Swift's Chiefs invasion last year? Our house, our rules. And current events. With Hollywood strikes over and Vegas buzzing for F1 next month, the Raiders are the city's pulse. Hard hits mirroring the economic rebound, silver helmets shining under those LED lights. As we wrap this epic dispatch, Raider Nation, let's channel that Al Davis thunder, the fire in their eyes, the heart in their chests. AJ Cole's battling back, Brad Robbins is locked and loaded, and Sunday at 1:05 p.m. Pacific, Allegiant becomes Valhalla. Will it be boom or bust on those punts? Tune in on CBS, stream on Paramount+, and let's pack that stadium till the turf shakes. Follow us here for live updates, post-game breakdowns, and that exclusive Pierce one-on-one dropping Friday. You've got the commitment, now let's claim the excellence. Just win, baby, commit to it. I'm Michelle, signing off from the Raiders War Room. Stay silver, stay black, and we'll see you on the flip side.